Today I'm going to be talking about the TV show that's being popular with young, angsty teenagers, and that is, of course, 13 Reasons Why. If you haven't seen the show or haven't heard of it, just look up a summary online or something. What do I look like, a fucking movie dictionary? Just kidding, I'm gonna read the summary of a fucking Wikipedia article about it. Clay Jensen, a shy high school student, returns home from school one day to find that he's received a mysterious package in the mail. It contains 7 double-sided cassette tapes used by Hannah Baker, a classmate who has recently committed suicide. Each tape details a reason why she killed herself. And the show is pretty fucking stupid, guys. See, the show is not the worst thing in the world. In my opinion, it's boring. The characters say really stupid shit. Hannah is somehow blaming everyone else for her death even though she committed suicide, so it's no one's fault but her own. The dialogue also seems weird, and I ended up not finishing the whole series because I just didn't want to. The episodes were really boring, and on top of that, it's like the show is literally everything that I despise about school. I'm not really going to talk about the show as a whole because I haven't seen the ending and everything because I just don't want to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch the episodes and show some clips and shit and just talk about the show and the weird stuff in it. So if you haven't seen the show, just go on Netflix, watch the first 2 episodes. Or if you don't want to do that, just go look up a YouTube summary video. Obviously this video is going to have spoilers. By the way, just saying, if you like this show, I don't really care. If this is a thing for you, I don't really care. I'm not trying to make any real statements here about suicide or anything. This is just a funny video. If you like this show and it helps you in some way, that's totally fine.
Hey, it's Hannah Baker.
There's not a simple explanation for the things that I feel.
That's right. And adjust your whatever device you're hearing this on.
Real. So essentially what's going on here is that Hannah killed herself, and the whole school is in mourning, but behind the scenes there's a bunch of these secret tapes going around made by Hannah. Each tape on it, she describes one person that did stupid actions to her and made her want to kill herself.
I like the hair. The short hair. And in truth, I don't actually like change, but this change seems cool.
Thanks, Clay. Clay? Clay!
Clay! Yeah, sorry, what?
Are you with us?
No, Clay is not with you. He's off in his own dimension fucking smoking crack.
Hey, Clay. Hey, Tyler. What? Nothing.
What are you doing? You're taking photos in the bathroom. There are better places to get a good view of kids. Don't. No.
What the fuck are you doing? Nothing. Just yearbook stuff. Get out, dude.
Yeah, sure, buddy. Yearbook stuff. Yearbook stuff. Yeah.
Clay? How are you doing, sweetie? You've been on my mind.
Hey, Courtney.
Sweetie? You can't call Clay sweetie. That's a motherly thing. You're not Clay's mother. You don't just address your fucking peers as sweetie.
I'm glad we got to talk.
Yeah, I can talk.
You can't just kiss him out of the blue like that. Are you trying to flirt with him at a time like this? Can you not see that he's clearly quite destroyed by Hannah committing suicide? Ooh, here's the spooky pinnacle where Clay gets the tapes, but there could have been a better way to get them to him. His parents totally could have opened the package, even though it says Clay Jensen, parents snoop. They could have opened the package, seen that they're tapes from a dead girl, and given them to the cops, and then your whole secret cult of tapes would be ruined.
You see, in case you're tempted to break the rules, understand I did make a copy of these tapes. And I left them with a trusted individual who, if this package doesn't make it through all of you, will release those copies in a very public manner. Do what I say. Not more, not less. You're being watched.
They're being watched? That's just some stalker shit, like, honestly. That's really weird. Hannah, are you going on the deep web again? Going on those hitman websites? What did I tell you about trying to murder your classmate?
So, anyway, I know you wanted me to hook up with Zach, but
you were into Justin.
I was an office assistant third period. So I knew where you were third period. Whoa! Careful there.
Hannah, I'm sorry about that.
Geometry with Bates. No wonder you're in such a hurry.
Hey, what do you call Justin Foley eating lobster aioli? Justin Foley aioli? Am I the only one who thinks that her finding out his class is like kind of weird? Like, that's borderline stalker. Oh, it's just cute high school shit, but like, you're abusing your office privileges. She could be using those privileges for sinister things and like no one even knows about it. Wait a sec. Justin's forehead is huge. I guess we got a fuckboy Megamind over here, Oreo. I'ma name a fuckboy Megamind.
I dreamed our first kiss would take place in the park. Yeah. And that's all that happened.
So the first episode is about Clay coming across the tapes at his doorstep, and then that first tape is about Justin Foley. And so Justin is Hannah's first kiss, and Justin takes a picture of Hannah's skirt, and then he sends it to the whole school, and whatever, it's embarrassing for Hannah, all that shit. And Justin is a jock, so of course he's a fuckboy, because, yeah, you know, with the slicked up hair, and the ripped denim jeans, and that varsity jacket, and all that shit.
I'm in love with a Coco.
Oh, Justin, but you know,
I even decided to like basketball for you, Justin.
damn, Hannah, you fucking thirsty as shit. Don't act like I ain't see you like jumping up and down about Justin's win, even though we all know you don't give a fuck about sports.
What the hell, Tony?
Hey, Clay.
What's the deal? How do you fit into all of this? And how the hell did you...
Listen to the tapes, Clay.
Is that all that I'm gonna get?
Hannah wanted it done like this.
How do you know?
I can't tell you that. You have to listen.
Hold up, Tony. No. What are you doing? I thought you were Clay's friend. Just answer his fucking question. You don't need to be all mystical about it. I don't give a fuck if this is what Hannah wanted. Maybe it'd be helpful to talk about it with, you know, the group of people that have actually listened to the tapes to maybe prevent this from happening again. I don't know. That's a fucking crazy idea, Sophia. Where did you come up with that one? Listen to the tapes, Clay. It all makes sense, Clay. I'm a useless fucking bitch who won't give you any answers, Clay. By the way, no one really ever answers Clay's questions. They just like either totally brush it off or they just act like they can't talk about it for some reason, even though they very well know that they totally can.
I've got geometry homework.
I don't mind. So, communications class. Really? I find it best to confront the issue head on by saying, "Pardon me, but you really hurt my feelings."
I thought you had some good ideas.
You know, funny you should say that about the teacher's advice, Hannah, because I would think quite the contrary. I don't know if you guys notice, but Hannah tends to be pretty passive-aggressive in her actions. Like, for example, there was a scene where she walks up to the counter and she just puts her clothes there. You know, this is at work. She puts her clothes there and then she just walks away. And I can only think that she expects Clay to like hop out of the fucking counter and be like, "Hannah, I love you. I'll marry you." Just talk to him. Don't just like expect him to just chase after you or some shit or take time out of his day to come help you. Because not only is it hard for you to confront your issues head on, it's also hard for people to take time out of their day to come and help you or recognize that you're in need. Boot on the water, train on the track. Boot on the water, train on the... So there seems to be a lot of these Instagram fan accounts on here, of course, with a show like this that appeals to shut-in teens. Like, what is this shit? Really? 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 Like, what the fuck is this shit? No. What? No, don't. You're like 12. Don't. That's gonna make them really uncomfortable. Klana, fucking Klana, you ain't cute, you ain't cute. I can only imagine this makes the actors feel really uncomfortable when there's like 50 million Instagram accounts like shipping them together. I'd be pretty uncomfortable. Oh my god, and these like fan edit things where they do like, please. It doesn't have to be 13 Reasons Why. It could be any show. There's always like fan pages or something that people that are just like shut-ins and never go outside, and they just dedicate themselves to these actors and their lives and are like constantly lurking their every social media they have, and like, you know, seeing when there's new info and like fucking having spasms over when someone tweets. Go do something. Don't obsess over celebrities. Do cool shit. Do your own thing.
Claire, you're gonna be late. I made breakfast.
You did what?
Are you awake? Are you alive?
I'm alive. Door closed.
Clay, you are not discreet at all. Like, that's the least discreet you could possibly be. Hey, Clay, what you got there? Oh, nothing, Mom. It's nothing. I don't have porno magazines. What do you...
What were you looking for?
No reason.
Claire, are you sure you're okay? We should get coffee or something sometime. Monet's?
Yeah, sure. It'd be great.
Again, are people trying to like flirt with Clay at a time like this? Like, you can't just be like, Clay, we should get coffee sometime. Wink. Are you completely oblivious to everything that's going on right now?
I met Jessica a couple of weeks into sophomore year.
My new students! Come in! Come in! Hannah, meet Jessica. Jessica, meet Hannah. You're both new to Liberty, and I thought it would be good for you to know each other. I thought, and I know this isn't how things are usually done, but I thought you could be friends. I recognize it's unusual to assign someone a friend, so think of it as a friendly face in a crowd until you get your bearings.
So you want us to smile at each other in the hall?
And how will that help us, like, directionally?
Yeah, fuck you, Miss Antilli, trying to get us acquainted with people at school. I swear to God, Miss Antilli is the devil.
Hazel, hey.
This is a disaster. We're walking in the same direction.
It's pretty much the end of the world.
Impossibly pricky counselor lady can't turn out to be right.
How many cats do you think she has? 5, 7?
I was thinking 12.
And they're all like obese and purr.
Really loud.
I'm going to Monet's for hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. Intriguing. Yeah, especially as the day is warm.
I am so that girl.
I'm that other girl.
Seriously, what is this dialogue? Is this meant to be relatable? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
My dad's a cop, so as long as I stand up straight and pass PE, go shooting with him.
Wait, your dad's a cop? And you go shooting with him? With guns?
Wait, you go shooting? Like with guns? No, not with guns, like with knives. Yeah, they go shooting with knives. Of course they go shooting with guns. That's a stupid question.
FML.
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 FML forever.
FML forever.
FML forever.
This whole like FML squad thing, I'm sure like some teens are like, oh my god, so relatable. My life is shit, but I'm not gonna do anything to improve it. I'm just gonna complain about it.
Can I ask you a super needy, when did I become this kind of girl question?
Okay.
Do you think I could ever be as pretty as Jessica Davis? Great. Thanks. Got it.
Well, no, I just, I mean, yeah, Jessica's pretty and all, but you're special.
Special, like retarded.
Did I say retarded? I didn't say retarded.
Hey, why does Hannah have to be such a bitch? What was Clay supposed to say here that would make you happy? He literally just tried to compliment you. And no, he didn't mean retarded. If he meant retarded, he would have said retarded.
We were friends. How could you betray me like that?
Like what? What did I do?
Is it you and Alex now?
No, how could you even... Of course not. Jess, come on. You know this doesn't mean anything.
Don't act innocent.
But I am innocent. I had nothing to do with this. Alex did this on his own.
He just broke up with me on his own.
Yes, believe it or not, people can break up with each other. It's not always due to some fucking conspiracy.
Fuck you.
Jessica just slapped her without a bit of remorse, like this is some fucking reality TV show. Fuck you, Hannah. Fuck you. Really? Wow. Now, just watching the first 2 episodes and recording this stuff has been very draining on me. emotionally, and I'm also very tired now. I really don't want to watch the third episode again. This shit fucking sucks so much. So I'm gonna leave you on a couple notes. When the show came out, there's a whole ruckus among school teachers and parents that, oh, this show's gonna make my child commit suicide or do some fucking stupid shit like that. Shows like this aren't gonna make kids commit mass suicide. Regular kids won't be affected by the show. For kids that are a little already crazy, this show will just appeal to them. They'll be like, hey, I like this. This relates to me. I totally get it, man. I want to commit suicide on a daily basis for fucking stupid ass. That's all I have to say about the show. I just think it's kind of stupid. What's your opinion? Leave it down in the comments below. Just kidding. I don't fucking care.